The Constitution of India, Preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic and to secure to all its citizens justice, social, economic and political, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. In our Constituent Assembly, this 26th day of November 1949, do hereby adopt, enact and give to ourselves this Constitution.
Welcome back, children. So today we are moving into the last part of our this academic year's chemistry syllabus. So this academic year has been a wonderful experience, right? We will take it positively. Although a pandemic was going around, we emerged out of this situation very beautifully, right? How did we face this challenging situation? Yes, we upgraded ourselves technically. All the subject videos were posted in our own Disney Guru channel, right? And you sat at home very comfortably watching all these videos, right? Children, apart from subject videos, many other videos were also posted in our Disney Guru channel. Recently, part 1 of our Paka celebration was also posted. Are you all watching those videos, children? Yes. After all, as Aristotle said, educating mind without educating the heart is no education at all. So all these other videos apart from subject videos are giving a worldwide experience. Children, apart from bookish knowledge, an overview of many things are being casted in these videos. So never miss to watch these videos. Okay, children? And these videos are going to upgrade you as a very good human being, right? So shall we move into our topic? Yes, previous 2 videos we were discussing about the significance of carbon, allotropes of carbon. We were discussing about some carbon compounds. They were carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide and some carbonates. Well, these carbon dioxide, these compounds, they are inorganic compounds. Actually, carbon forms a lot of organic compounds. So, which are those organic compounds and why is it forming millions and millions of organic compounds? So, we will move into that topic today. Okay? Children, what is the electronic configuration of carbon? What is the atomic number? 6. So, the configuration will be 2, 4. Now, what is its valency? 4, right? If the outermost shell has 4 electrons, till 4 electrons we can consider it as a valency. If it is 5, you have to subtract from 8. So, the valency of carbon is 4. Hence, we call carbon as tetravalent. Because of this tetravalency, what is tetra? 4. So, carbon is tetravalent. Because of this tetravalency property, carbon has a tendency to form covalent compounds. It forms many compounds like single bonded, double bonded and triple bonded. Let us see what are those compounds. For example, this is a carbon atom. It has got valency 4. So, we will do it as. So, how is covalent bond formed? Only by sharing. So, it usually forms compounds with hydrogen. Okay? So, hydrogen has also got 1 electron. Atomic number of hydrogen is 1 and it forms, and the valence is also 1. So, you can see sharing happens here and a single bonded compound is formed here. Carbon can also form double bonded compounds. So there is a double bond here. Okay. So the valency of carbon is 4. Here already 2 electrons are being shared here. So how many more electrons are there? 2 more. So one is here and one is here. So again it forms bonds with hydrogen. Okay. So here carbon forms a double bonded compound. How about triple bonds? So the valency of carbon is 4. 3 electrons are already used here to form bonds. One more electron is left out for both the carbon. So only one hydrogen combines here. So carbon forms a triple bonded compound also. So these are all compounds of carbon with single bond, double bond and triple bond. Okay. So carbon, because of these single, double and triple bonds, carbon can form many compounds, and those compounds which contain only carbon and hydrogen are called as hydrocarbons. What are hydrocarbons? What are hydrocarbons? The compounds which contain only carbon and hydrogen are called as hydrocarbons. So children, we discussed about a property called tetravalency. Okay. Carbon has got one more important property which we call it as catenation. What is catenation? Children, we have finished discussing about tetravalency. What is tetravalency? The 4 valency 4 of tetra means 4. So carbon has a valency of 4. That property we call it as tetravalency. Because of this tetravalent property, carbon forms single, double and triple bonds. Okay. So what is catenation? Catenation means one carbon joins with another carbon, and this will join with the third, fourth, fifth and sixth. So this line formation keeps on going. It never stops. So the ability of carbon to link with other carbon atoms is called as catenation. Okay. And this number is infinite. It keeps on going. So if this keeps on going, what happens? Millions and millions of carbon compounds are formed here. So every day a new compound is being discovered. Okay. So this property is called as catenation. What is catenation? The ability of carbon atom to link with another carbon atom is called as catenation. So carbon has got 2 important properties. One is tetravalency, the other one is catenation. So you can look into the picture, children. Yes, the first catenation, under catenation you can see 3 carbon compounds being linked with the hydrogen atom. In the second one you can see carbon is forming a triangular shaped molecule. Okay. The third one 3 carbon but a different shape. Again in the fourth one you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms linked in a different manner. And again in the fifth it is a triangular shaped molecule, but you can see a double bond in between. So what are the characteristics which are responsible for the immense amount of carbon compounds? What are the characteristics or what are the properties? We can read. Valency of carbon is 4. Ability of catenation is very high. Single, double and triple bonds are possible between carbon atoms. Carbon atoms combine together to form straight chain, ring or branched compounds. So you can see many carbon compounds. See, this is a ringed compound. This is a ring shaped compound, that is closed structures. You can see another in your textbook itself. This is also closed. So we call it as ringed structures. You can see branched structures too. So here it is branched. So it keeps on going. So carbon forms ringed, that is closed structure, branched structures and straight structured compounds also. So why all this is happening? So because of these properties, carbon forms immense carbon compounds in organic chemistry. Okay, children. So, what are the properties for the uncountable number of carbon compounds? One is tetravalency, catenation, the ability to form straight, ringed and branched structures, and single, double and triple bonds, right. These are the 4 properties which contribute to the immense amount of carbon compounds in organic chemistry. Okay, children. So, I have completed the chapter now. We will move to let us assess. Okay. The first question, the names of some allotropes of carbon and their properties are given, but not in correct order. Okay. So, match them suitably. So, diamond is, you can write high refractive index. Graphite is an electrical conductor. Diamond is transparent and it has high refractive index. Whereas, and it is also used for the manufacture of ornaments. So, you can write it down in the file. Last week we had bridging day, in that many of you are not writing let us assess in the file. So, make it a point that you write these questions also in the file. Okay. So, you can put a column and straight to diamond you can write, it is diamond is transparent, it has high refractive index and it is used for the manufacture of ornaments. All these properties should be written. For graphite, it is an electrical conductor, it is smooth and it is also used as a lubricant. So, these are the answers, you have to write this in your file. Second question, some statements related to carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide are given, classify them correctly. 1. Question number A, formed as a result of incomplete combustion of carbon compounds. So, which is formed due to incomplete combustion? Carbon monoxide, CO. Aqueous solution shows acidic nature, that is CO2. Poisonous gas, CO, carbon monoxide. It is used in fire extinguisher, carbon dioxide. It can be used as a fuel, carbon monoxide. It is formed as a result of complete combustion of carbon compounds, carbon dioxide. It can be prepared from carbonates and bicarbonates, carbon dioxide. It is a component of producer gas and water gas, carbon monoxide. So, write all these in the files. Third question, write the chemical formula of calcium carbonate. What is the chemical formula? CaCO3. Which gas is formed when calcium carbonate react with acids? Carbon dioxide. What is the name of aqueous solution of this gas? Yes, CO2 plus H2O gives H2CO3, that is carbonic acid or soda. Okay. Graphite, which is an allotrope of carbon, is a conductor of electricity, but diamond, another allotrope, is not a conductor of electricity. Why? Because of the chemical structure of graphite and diamond. Carbon is attached to all the 4 sides through covalent bonds, whereas in graphite only 3 sides are covalently bonded, the other side has a weak van der Waals force which breaks due to heating, right. Because of this, loose electrons will be there which will help in conducting electricity. Write the structure of a straight chain and ring hydrocarbon having 4 carbon atoms. Shall we write? A carbon should have 4 carbon atoms and it should be linked straight as well as closed. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a straight. Okay. Now, we will complete it with hydrogen. It has to be satisfied. The valency 4 has to be satisfied. This carbon already has 1 bond. So, 3 more bonds is required to satisfy that tetravalency. So, hydrogen. Satisfy it hydrogen. For this carbon already 2 bonds are there. So, 2 electrons satisfied. So, 2 more bonds are required for satisfy this tetravalency. So, this carbon also requires 2 more hydrogen atoms. For this only 1 bond is there. So, satisfy it with 3 more hydrogen atoms. So, this is a straight chain carbon compound containing 4 carbon atoms. Okay. Now, we will draw a closed structure. First, draw the structure. Now it is closed. Now we are going to satisfy with hydrogen atoms. This carbon has got 2 bonds, so only 2 more hydrogen is required. Similarly, this carbon 1, 2, so 2 more hydrogen atoms required here. This carbon also has got 2 bonds, so 2 more hydrogen atoms are required, and this carbon also has 2 bonds, so 2 more hydrogen atoms required. So this is a closed structure of carbon compound, that is hydrocarbon with 4 carbon compounds in a closed structure. We call it also as ring structure. Okay? So this is straight chain and this is closed or ring structure of hydrocarbon with 4 carbon atoms. Okay? So children, that's all. We have completed this chapter and we have completed the portions also for chemistry. So I hope all the chapters were quite interesting. I am sure you have acquired the basic requirements which are essential for to continue with the next year. Okay? So in the coming videos we will be doing revision also, since we are going to face annual exams also. So bye children, take care and complete this assignment or the letters as notes as early as possible and send it to me. Bye, take care.